Okay, hello everyone. I'm supermariosoniclover,
And it's Unova 1995.
and we're here commentating over Sonic and the Secret Rings. So this is going to be interesting.
You tried me along in for just another shitty Sonic game.
Yeah. Well,
It's all-
don't worry though. We'll take a break from Sonic soon. So.
Yeah, seriously, like back on GOA, yeah. So we were just doing a bunch of Mega Man.
uh,
So, anyways, this is the first of the Sonic Storybook series.
yeah. There's only two storybook games. I've heard that there was going to be a third one, but it never saw the light of day for whatever reason.
Because, well, that's probably because about Black Knight and this didn't sell that well, I guess.
Mm.
Well, I'll say this while we're starting off. I like these cutscenes.
I'm kind of indifferent to the ones in this game. I like the ones in Black Knight.
Yeah, well, I thought I like art style. How about this one is better?
Yeah. I like the style of the cutscenes here, but I just feel that they don't have a lot too much going on, so it just kind of feels like a boring comic strip to me. And the dialogue, it's not bad, but sometimes it's kind of boring.
Well, I would say the characters are reading the lines pretty decently well, at least.
Yeah, well, I mean, like
Except for the Razor Jin.
Well, I mean,
Well,
like, I kind of like the voice acting for. Well, the voice acting is kind of like
Minimal.
50-50.
Yeah.
But in terms of like the characterization, I think in terms of like Sonic and all that, it's a massive improvement over 06.
Anything is a massive improvement over 06.
Yeah.
Well, in terms of the characters, anyways.
Yeah.
Well, because I'll honestly say, in terms of gameplay, 06 is better than this.
Mm.
And I'm not letting that go.
Eh.
It's just I don't like how Sonic just well, I know like Blight Knight does it too, but the fact that Sonic doesn't stop.
Hmm. Well, we'll get to the actual gameplay soon enough, but this opening cutscene is a bit too long. Like,
I wouldn't say it's overstaying its welcome too much.
Mm.
I mean, we're only 2 minutes is a fair amount. It's a fair amount.
I guess it's just the fact that the style, these cutscene style in this game just makes it feel longer.
Well, I think it's more just like Hold on. Well, I think it's just more like there's a lot more. There's just a lot more explaining right at the start.
Mm.
Oh wait, actually, isn't her voice? It's Blaze, isn't it?
Hold on, I'm gonna actually look up who voices Shara.
Yeah, because she sounds just like Blaze. Isn't she?
Maybe? Okay.
I like how in John's review he said like when Sonic puts on this ring, it aggravate any pink hedgehog.
My apologies, O Master, but now the contract has been sealed.
You are now allowed entry into the Velvet Room.
Master of the ring.
Hold on.
Sorry, I'm making a Persona reference.
Now, rub the ring.
Voice. Wait, hold on.
Like this?
The voice actor is Bella Hudson.
Oh, is that Blaze?
That's Shara. Hold on. Is that Blaze?
How about a handkerchief?
I don't actually know. Huh. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna search Blaze.
You're a lifesaver.
Well,
You see, I caught this cold yesterday and...
Please, be serious.
Okay. Thanks for the hankies, though.
Please. Someone tell me that this isn't really happening.
yeah, you put your thumb in this.
Yeah, it's the same voice actor or voice actress.
Arabian Nights.
Yeah, I wouldn't say. I do like this.
Will you? My name's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, well, at least we figured out that.
The legendary hedgehog.
The voice
King
actor.
Arthur,
Hmm?
Here we go.
the legendary hedgehog, King Arthur.
Arabian Nights.
Okay.
Very well then. I shall call you Knave the Hedgehog.
First class.
Oh, I actually like Caliburn while we're on that.
I like Caliburn as well. Well, I just played Black Knight, so...
I love Black Knight's soundtrack is phenomenal.
I think your mic got better. Hold on, say something.
Something.
It's gotten a little bit better.
Alright.
Okay,
And at
well,
least we don't have to talk about the gameplay because Shara's doing it for us.
yeah, this game is motion control, really motion control heavy, which a lot of people dislike. I'm kind of, I enjoy this game enough, but the controls definitely are like the worst part.
I thought. No sweat.
Yeah,
And there's also an experience gimmick.
yeah. But I don't
And you just jump cut.
Yeah, I'm gonna be jump cutting through the tutorial because
You just skipped the whole dialogue scene there.
Did I? Huh.
Yeah, Shara's supposed to explain about short hops.
Oh no, that's another one, I believe. But the thing of the Lost Prologue is just like this really tedious tutorial where you just go through one mission to the next, just doing these basic things. Like I don't know, like I kind of wish it was just one big level. Like they did it in Black Knight. They made it feel like an actual world, so it doesn't really feel like a tutorial.
What?
Hmm?
Wait, what are we talking about?
The tutorial, because like in Black Knight, Misty Lake is it's basically the tutorial, but it feels like its own level.
Well, it's like you don't stop.
Yeah.
Here, they explain what's as it's coming up.
Hmm.
But they say it quick enough so that you'll know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm basically just cutting to the next mission right away because all it really is just me going to the Lost Prologue thing again and just selecting the next mission. So.
And you're trying to spare us all from make believe we've on or whatever it is.
Well, we're gonna be hearing a lot of that later on, but yeah.
We're also gonna be here after every mission ends.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well,
also we have these kind of weird enemies.
It's kind of funny though, because like if you like go to the results screen or the level up screen like as soon as you can, it makes it go like no, and it just ends.
No such.
Yeah.
No sucks. What do you think about the Sonic model?
It's okay. Like this is one of I think it's the first Sonic game on the Wii, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and it's a really early Wii game for that matter as well. So I think it's okay.
For early Wii standards, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Although I think Sonic looks a bit too. Oh, I think Sonic looks a little too much like 06.
Hmm.
Like his legs are pretty lanky.
It's funny you mentioned that because originally Secret Rings was going to be a port of 06, and
Okay.
yeah, I believe so. But then they basically just turned it into its own game. So that's probably why.
No, so.
Oh dear.
Uh.
There's not a
I
lot
want-
to talk about in the Lost Prologue.
Quickly press and release the
You know, actually, now that I think about it, I wonder how this would look with the anyway as their aim with being 06 would look with these graphics.
Yeah. Cause I wonder how it would have controlled as well. Cause like I can't imagine playing 06 with motion controls. Cause like wow.
Well, I can't.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Well, like I'm picturing more like something like maybe like the GameCube controller at least.
You can grind
Yeah.
on places that have squared edges.
Oh god, the wheel grinding is the worst thing in this game.
Oh yeah. Basically, it's
You
like
can't control it at all.
basically. But
Look how weird Sonic is turning like that.
it's like you have to like tilt the Wii remote to the right or left if you want to switch rails, but most of the time Sonic's just gonna bolt off to nowhere.
As long as the controls are working with you.
Yeah, and like you can jump off a rail if you like hold 2 and then let go, but
So who's this?
I actually never found out about that until Nick actually did a playthrough.
That's right.
Oh, really?
Can you take
Yeah, I didn't know that for the longest
There is
time.
no need.
Quick question.
He's here.
Yeah.
Are you gonna show off all the missions or just the story?
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna be showing off the missions until I get like the world ring, because the thing with this game is that with the exception of the Lost Prologue, which we're on now, every world has their own like world ring, which you get from doing a specific mission.
Some of them are only a few of them you get just by doing the story.
Yeah.
I think 3 of them actually.
Yeah. Because like I know the final world, Sand Oasis and Dinosaur Jungle, I think are all optional.
Well, I know, like, the one in Santa Oasis is a boss fight.
Yeah.
Look at Sonic there.
Yeah.
But that definitely sounds like a blade. Sonic.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm kind of a fan of the portrayal of Sonic here, because in 06 he was kind of he was really boring. So
He was
Yeah.
trying, but
Yeah,
he was trying too hard.
yeah. Well, yeah. Was it in this game? I feel that they got his character down quite a bit better. But I think the best portrayal of Sonic is in Black Knight, actually.
Oh, definitely. That's one of his best. Well, that's also the last time we hear Jason Griffith, isn't it?
Yeah. Unless you count All Stars Racing, the first one, but they only used like voice clips, I think.
Also, pointless plot device here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, there's no time limit. It's not like Majora's Mask or something when you have 3 days.
However, it isn't it does sort of actually help you in a way.
Mm.
You know, because there's a speed boost. You can get a little speed boost at the start at the right time. Like, I think as soon as the flame goes off when you start a level.
Yeah. Funny thing though, you have the flame on before this cutscene. Like in the Lost Prologue missions we did, you still see the flame.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see a flame on Sonic during just then. Oh, I know you can see the ring on Sonic all the time,
Yeah.
which is a nice touch.
Uh,
What do you think about 7 rings in hand as by itself?
Summer, it's okay. It's a pretty decent track. Like I don't. It's definitely one of the weakest vocal tracks in my opinion, but it's still all right.
I think it's honestly better than SA1. Believe in Myself.
I don't know.
Oh god. Oh, I love this song.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because like this is the only it's the only Sonic game where basically every level except Lost Prologue has a vocal theme. So I think
Night Palace. Oh my god.
yeah, that's a really good track.
No, it's my favorite. It's my favorite track in the game aside from the Original Gen fight.
Never seen a drop before, you got.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! But what I was saying earlier about
You
the
filthy rat! Oh, how do you say it? How do you say it?
Wait, what?
The line that Original Gen says, like, "You filthy rat! I'll shut that."
I'll shut
mouth
that mouth of yours permanently.
I do love the way he reads that.
Yeah, I actually like Erasergen's voice for the most part. But going back to the missions in this game, one thing I really don't like is that it's really hard to know what missions progress through the story, because yeah, you have to get all the world rings in order to like beat the game. Yeah.
Well, there's a good ending and a bad ending, basically.
Well, sort of.
A good ending and a true ending. How about that?
Okay, how about this? It's basically like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where you can beat the game with just like with no emeralds, and you'll still get like the Master Emerald back on the island and all that.
But it won't be. But Eggman will still pretty much like he can come back and right.
Yeah, it's like And then
Or
you
more
have,
Sonic CD, actually, now I think about it.
yeah, because like if you get the emeralds in that game, you get Doomsday Zone and the true ending. So it's kind of like that, but here it's a lot more like obvious that the story isn't finished yet because you have that cutscene and then the credits just abruptly start. But
That red... I see what you mean. By the way, so, like... Yeah, the gameplay is... Well, it's pretty simple once you get used to it.
yeah, I actually enjoy this gameplay style for what it's trying to do because I like the idea of like guiding Sonic through an obstacle course with him like running by himself. Like, I like the idea. Huh?
You wish the controls were better.
Yeah, basically, like you'll see it here because yeah, this is a big open space and Sonic's taking way too long to move to the side. Yeah, it's like I don't know if the game had like what was it controls like the other games. I don't think a lot of people would like have a problem with this game personally.
Well, like Black Knight controls really well thanks to the nunchuck.
Oh yeah.
But people just hate the game just because of the sword.
Well, we're gonna be doing Black Knight soon enough, so.
Oh god, yes. I can't wait because I can't wait to hear the soundtrack. Yeah, I was doing Misty Lake.
Oh yeah. Oh, Misty Lake is really cool. It's a really good track.
Yeah. It's not my favorite track in the game though.
I like Molten Mine actually.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm still more with with the Great Megalith. Yeah, so the very epic one, like you're about to storm a castle. Also, there's also a couple cinematic ones.
Yeah. And you don't have to do like quick time events or anything.
Yeah.
I like those.
Look at those looks. This actually looks pretty nice.
I like those little moments like that where there's like a little cinematic part of the level.
Transitional cutscene, I guess is the best way to say it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well, but the first level of every world is pretty much, except for not counting the Lost Prograde, obviously, is basically just a straightsforward go for the level of, right?
I think so, yeah.
It's just a very long one.
Yeah, Pirate Storm is actually the longest level in the game. I think so.
Not one of my favorites.
I actually like Pirate Storm. It's actually one of my favorites. But we'll get to it.
This is funny. I forget about the sound effect when the menus are piling because they just mash A.
But when the game is like trying to be more of a straight line and with obstacles you have to avoid, I enjoy the game enough. But when it tries platforming, that's when things kind of go.
Well, Sonic can't really jump unless he stops.
Yeah, it's like when the game tries to put precise platforming in it, that's when it kind of falls apart. And we'll.
Eggman?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should point that out. Also, and for some reason, some of the characters are in the form of the Sonic characters.
Yeah.
What is the meaning of this? I am Sharyar, king of this land.
Eggman, what are you up to this time?
Sonic, wait! You're making a mistake. This is him. This is King Shariar.
With a bitch and mustache.
Such
Yeah.
insolence! Guards, seize this blue spiky thing at once.
Now, I actually, in terms of the actual story for this game, I actually think it's kind of okay. Like,
It's not bad. Could be better.
it could be better, but
Well,
I think it's told decently enough.
Well, I think it's if you're gonna go for something like the 1001 Arabian Nights, you kind of need a bit more variety.
True.
Well, well.
Well, I mean, like the cutscenes and some of the dialogue don't really sell me that much, but the story itself I think is decent enough on its own.
All right. Oh, part's over.